shorties come upstairs, I need an NDA. I swear my life getting crazy, gon' bust off any day, hey, gon' bust off any day, yeah. Go ahead, drop that thing down to the floor. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, a celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going all this way, they call me no ignore. I'm out in Miami, a celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me no ignore. Always going up, that's why they call me no ignore. But you could call me Big Drip. I've been busy out here repping for the misfits. I can't promise I won't blind you with a wrist flip. I keep this money on my mind to get me rich, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah. I never had to tell a lie to get a bitch, yeah, yeah, yeah. Go ahead, drop that thing down to the floor. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, a celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going all this way, they call me no ignore. I'm out in Miami, a celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me no ignore. Always going up, that's why they call me no ignore. Yeah, go ahead, run that shit back. Always going up, that's why they... Go ahead, drop that thing down to the floor. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, a celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going all this way, they call me no ignore. But you could call me Norte. In a 911, pull off in a Porsche. I ain't never losing sleep from what these whores say. Just get my good side, make sure that shit 4K, yeah. Baby, I've been serving L's like the weed man. Ain't even signed yet, you could get it freelance. I'm walking in with a bag like I'm in the NBA. Feel like I'm always vacationing like I'm Chevy Chase. Before these shorties come upstairs, I need an NDA. I swear my life getting crazy, gon' bust off any day, yeah. Hey, gon' bust off any day, yeah. Go ahead, drop that thing down to the floor. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, a celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going all this way, they call me no ignore. I'm out in Miami, a celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me no ignore. Always going up, that's why they call me no ignore. But you could call me Big Drip. I've been busy out here repping for the misfits. I can't promise I won't blind you with a wrist flip. I keep this money on my mind to get me rich, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah. I never had to tell a lie to get a bitch, yeah, yeah, yeah. Go ahead, drop that thing down to the floor. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, a celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going all this way, they call me no ignore. I'm out in Miami, a celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me no ignore. Always going up, that's why they call me no ignore. Yeah, go ahead, run that shit back. Go ahead, drop that thing down to the floor. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, a celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going all this way, they call me no ignore. But you could call me Norte. In a 911, pull off in a Porsche. I ain't never losing sleep from what these whores say. Just get my good side, make sure that shit 4K, yeah. Baby, I've been serving L's like the weed man. Ain't even signed yet, you could get it freelance. I'm walking in with a bag like I'm in the NBA. Feel like I'm always vacationing like I'm Chevy Chase. Before these shorties come upstairs, I need an NDA. I swear my life getting crazy, gon' bust off any day, yeah. Hey, gon' bust off any day, yeah. Go ahead, drop that thing down to the floor. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, a celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going all this way, they call me no ignore. I'm out in Miami, a celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me no ignore. Always going up, that's why they call me no ignore. But you could call me Big Drip. I've been busy out here repping for the misfits. I can't promise I won't blind you with a wrist flip. I keep this money on my mind to get me rich, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah. I never had to tell a lie to get a bitch, yeah, yeah, yeah. Go ahead, drop that thing down to the floor. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, a celebrity galore. I Go ahead, jot that thing down to the flow. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me no North. But you could call me Norte. In the 911, pull up in a Porsche. I ain't never losing sleep from what these whores say. Just get my good side, make sure that shit 4K, yeah. Baby, I've been serving L's like the weed man. Ain't even signed yet, you could get it freelance. I'm walking in with a bag like I'm in the NBA. Feel like I'm always vacationing like I'm Chevy Chase. Before these shorties come upstairs, I need an NDA. I swear my life getting crazy, gon' bust off any day, yeah. Hey, gon' bust off any day, yeah. Go ahead, jot that thing down to the flow. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me no North. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me no North. Always going up, that's why they call me no North. But you could call me Big Drill. I've been busy out here repping for the misfits. I can't promise I won't blind you with a wrist flip. I keep his money on my mind to get me rich, yeah. Yeah, hey, yeah. I never had to tell a lie to get a bitch, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, jot that thing down to the flow. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me no North. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me no North. Always going up, that's why they call me no North. Yeah, go ahead, run that shit back. Go ahead, jot that thing down to the flow. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me no North. But you could call me Norte. In the 911, pull off in a Porsche. I ain't never losing sleep from what these whores say. Just get my good side, make sure that shit 4K, yeah. Baby, I've been serving L's like the weed man. Ain't even signed yet, you could get it freelance. I'm walking in with a bag like I'm in the NBA. Feel like I'm always vacationing like I'm Chevy Chase. Before these shorties come upstairs, I need an NDA. I swear my life getting crazy, gon' bust off any day, yeah. Hey, gon' bust off any day, yeah. Go ahead, jot that thing down to the flow. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me no North. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me no North. Always going up, that's why they call me no North. But you could call me Big Drill. I've been busy out here repping for the misfits. I can't promise I won't blind you with a wrist flip. I keep his money on my mind to get me rich, yeah. Yeah, hey, yeah. I never had to tell a lie to get a bitch, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, jot that thing down to the flow. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me no North. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me no North. Always going up, that's why they call me no North. Yeah, go ahead, run that shit back. Go ahead, jot that thing down to the flow. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me no North. But you could call me Norte. In the 911, pull off in a Porsche. I ain't never losing sleep from what these whores say. Just get my good side, make sure that shit 4K, yeah. Baby, I've been serving L's like the weed man. Ain't even signed yet, you could get it freelance. I'm walking in with a bag like I'm in the NBA. Feel like I'm always vacationing like I'm Chevy Chase. Before these shorties come upstairs, I need an NDA. I swear my life getting crazy, gon' bust off any day, yeah. Hey, gon' bust off any day, yeah. Go ahead, jot that thing down to the flow. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me no North. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I could call me Big Drill. I've been busy out here repping for the misfits. I can't promise I won't blind you with a wrist flip. I keep this money on my mind to get me rich, yeah. Yeah, hey, yeah. I never had to tell a lie to get a bitch, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, jot that thing down to the floor. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me no ignore. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me no ignore. Always going up, that's why they call me no ignore. Yeah, go ahead, run that shit back. Go ahead, jot that thing down to the floor. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me no ignore. But you could call me Norte. In a 911, pull off in a Porsche. I ain't never losing sleep on what these hoes say. Just get my good side, make sure that shit 4K, yeah. Baby, I've been serving L's like the weed man. Ain't even signed yet, you could get it freelance. I'm walking in with a bag like I'm in the NBA. Feel like I'm always vacationing like I'm Chevy Chase. Before these shorties come upstairs, I need an NDA. I swear my life getting crazy, gon' bust off any day, yeah. Hey, gon' bust off any day, yeah. Go ahead, jot that thing down to the floor. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me no ignore. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me no ignore. Always going up, that's why they call me no ignore. But you could call me Big Drill. I've been busy out here repping for the misfits. I can't promise I won't blind you with a wrist flip. I keep this money on my mind to get me rich, yeah. Yeah, hey, yeah. I never had to tell a lie to get a bitch, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, jot that thing down to the floor. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me no ignore. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me no ignore. Always going up, that's why they call me no ignore. Yeah, go ahead, run that shit back. Go ahead, jot that thing down to the floor. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me no ignore. But you could call me Norte. In a 911, pull off in a Porsche. I ain't never losing sleep on what these hoes say. Just get my good side, make sure that shit 4K, yeah. Baby, I've been serving L's like the weed man. Ain't even signed yet, you could get it freelance. I'm walking in with a bag like I'm in the NBA. Feel like I'm always vacationing like I'm Chevy Chase. Before these shorties come upstairs, I need an NDA. I swear my life getting crazy, gon' bust off any day, yeah. Hey, gon' bust off any day, yeah. Go ahead, jot that thing down to the floor. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me no ignore. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me no ignore. Always going up, that's why they call me no ignore. But you could call me Big Drill. I've been busy out here repping for the misfits. I can't promise I won't blind you with a wrist flip. I keep this money on my mind to get me rich, yeah. Yeah, hey, yeah. I never had to tell a lie to get a bitch, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, jot that thing down to the floor. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me no ignore. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me no ignore. Always going up, that's why they call me no ignore. Yeah, go ahead, run that shit back. Go ahead, jot the thing down to the flow. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me North North. But you could call me Norte. In the 911, pull up in a Porsche. I ain't never losing sleep on what these horses say. Just get my good side, make sure that shit 4K, yeah. Baby, I've been serving L's like the weed man. Ain't even signed yet, you could get it freelance. I'm walking in with a bag like I'm in the NBA. Feel like I'm always vacationing like I'm Chevy Chase. Before these shorties come upstairs, I need an NDA. I swear my life getting crazy, gon' bust off any day, yeah. Hey, gon' bust off any day, yeah. Go ahead, jot the thing down to the flow. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me North North. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me North North. Always going up, that's why they call me North North. But you could call me Big Drip. I've been busy out here repping for the misfits. I can't promise I won't blind you with a wrist flip. I keep this money on my money, give me rich, yeah.
Yo. What's good, boys? Let me just.
Always going up, that's why they call me North North. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me North North. Always going up, that's why they call me North North. Yeah. Go ahead, run that shit back. Go ahead, jot the thing down to the flow. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity.
All right, boys.
I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me North North. You could call me Norte. In the 911, pull up in a Porsche. I ain't never losing sleep on what these horses say. Just get my good side, make sure that shit 4K, yeah. Baby, I've been serving L's like the weed man. Ain't even signed yet, you could get it freelance. I'm walking in with a bag like I'm in the NBA. Feel like I'm always vacationing like I'm Chevy Chase. Before these shorties come upstairs, I need an NDA. I swear my life getting crazy, gon' bust off any day, yeah. Gon' bust off any day.
All right. Let me just turn off this music real quick. What the fuck? Let me turn off this music. Let me put on the normal fucking boring music. Where is it? There we go. All right, I'm gonna do my analysis in like 2 minutes here. Let me just get some stuff ready here. Boom. All right. Let me just wait for some people to show up here. Yeah, let me wait for some people to show up and then I'll do my analysis real quick. Yeah, gold is moving weird, and we have news in an hour here. And if you look, dude, we have some crazy news. We have crazy amounts of news today. We gotta be very careful, you know. You know I don't like trading news. Like, it's not a part of my game plan. So on days like these when we have news all the time, it's so fucking hard for me because if I enter a trade, there's news in 30 minutes, so I have to be out of that trade before the news. So you know I gotta force myself to exit a trade when maybe the market doesn't tell me to exit it. It's just because of the news, right? So yeah, we'll see what we can grab. We'll see what we can grab. We might get a trade still, but if it's a trade, it's a very short-term trade. So if we get a trade, it's gonna be a 15-10 minute trade, or even less than that, right? I really don't want to hold during use, bro. I really don't want to hold during use. That's a recipe for blowing your account. Let me see here. Alright, you should be able to see now. See here, guys? We have these unemployment rate in 1 hour here. So we have unemployment rate, which is a big high impact news, right? Unemployment rate is really high impact. They're expecting like not good or bad numbers. They're expecting standard numbers. But how often are they right? Like, my guess is as good as these guys, right? I swear, if I guessed all the time what the news are gonna turn out, I'll be more right than the fucking forecasts. So the forecasts are bullshit. So we just have to wait and see. We don't want to trust these. They're expecting good numbers on non-farm unemployment rate and average hourly earnings. Good numbers. And then after we could probably get a position at 3, right? Because then we have 1.5 hour, and then we have news again. So yeah. So possibly we could get a position at 3. We'll have to wait and see here. But very possible. Either it's we get a position at 3 or we get a position before 2. First, I have to do my analysis. So let's see here, guys. Oop. All right, let's see what we got here on gold, guys. Let's hop on the daily. All right. So the daily, what is the daily doing here? Wait, where did the music turn off? I'm also really sick, guys. Or not really sick, but I'm sick. So yeah, just bear with me. Alright, now we're fired up. Alright, let's see here on the daily. So daily came up and rejected right here, right? As expected, daily came up and rejected right here. And if we look, where is that? That is around these levels, right? So we do have rejections around these levels here on the daily. We came up from the same areas, right? Same area, come up from same area, and then we came down and rejected right here. We retested here, right? Came down, retested, went back down. So can we possibly go back down to mirror the move that we did last time we were at this price point? We have to wait and see. Price has still not tapped into this resistance right here. We did tap into this resistance. We did tap into this resistance right here. Right around here. We did tap into that resistance. Let me just change the... We did tap into this resistance right here, guys, on the daily, right? The tap here rejected. So we could possibly see the daily come down now. I mean, I'm guessing this is just a retest to these areas, like we did here. You see, it came up, came down to 2015, came down to 2015. right? And then we came up, retested, got a bunch of rejection wicks here. Bunch of rejection wicks. And then we came here. Same here. Rejection wicks, right? So we did retest the same areas on the daily. So we could possibly see the daily come up, but I wouldn't want to see the daily break the highs, right? Or if it does, I want to see the daily break the highs just to come back down again, right? That's what I would like to see. So if the daily, I want to see the daily break the highs, sweep liquidity, and come back down, right? Tap into these areas right here. Retest again, because like we see here, guys, the daily's bottom wick is not that steep, right? The bottom wick is very small. So could we potentially see a steeper bottom wick? We have to wait and see. But yeah, if we come up here, break the highs without making a steeper bottom wick than this. If this stays the same, this wick stays the same, and we come up here and break the highs, that's a very good indication of us flipping bearish, right? Very good indication. So we have to wait and see. But yeah, that would be ideal. If we didn't make a steeper bottom wick and we just came up, broke the highs, that'd be good for sells. Not from here though, but we look for sells on the way down to flip and make a steeper bottom wick, right? So pretty bearish right now, I'm gonna say, because we did close respecting also, right? You see, yesterday we closed respecting, right? So if the area is here, close respecting, wicked up, couldn't close above, and we closed respecting. So bearish on the daily. So what can we do? Well, we might be able to look for buys up to make steeper top wick and then sells down. So let's see here on the 4 hour what it's looking like. Okay, so immediately I see a very how do I say, striking range, or very striking resistance here. Very evident resistance, right? Super easy to spot. And if you scroll back, sorry, if you scroll back, price has rejected around these areas in the past, right? Yeah. So yeah, since price has rejected these areas in the past, we can see that this is a strong area of resistance on the 4 hour. So will we come up and tap it? Most likely. We'll most likely see a tap here, guys. Most likely. Right? And if we do see a tap there, also the break of the highs. Right, guys? So yeah, could be a good opportunity here for us. So we have to wait and see. But yeah, that's the range. I mean, if we want to we don't want to have it a line, right? We want to have it in area, because support and resistance are always areas. They're always like 5 to 10 pip areas. They're never just a straight line. Price never respects a straight line. So knowing that, we could look where is the highest and lowest point. So lowest point, and let's see here. Lowest point is rejected right here. Highest point around these areas, right? And if we draw that back, yeah, perfect. Perfect. So that's our resistance on the 4 hour. Pretty decent resistance here, guys. Pretty decent, right? So we could wait for closures above or see if we respect. Hello, Bard. What's up, bro? How you doing? So yeah, we could see a rejection right here. Are we gonna tap it? I believe so. I believe we have to tap these areas right here. These areas right here, around these areas, possibly break the highs before heading down further, right? Because we still haven't broken the highs here. See? Came down, came up, made a, or reacted here and resisted here. We did not break above, just to come down again. So let's see here if we can possibly reject off of these areas right here and come back up, tap around 2041 areas to then head back down and look for sells. right? If we close above, we'll have to close above 2049. You know, I'm not really that keen on buys. But again, guys, whatever I say, this whole analysis, whatever I say, it can all go to shit, right? Why? Because we have strong impact news. We have an unemployment rate. So whatever I say, price could just drive the opposite direction 100 pips. And that's, you can't predict that because that's not a part of price action. That's just news. So just remember that. Keep that in mind, guys. Keep that news is always the top dog. Alright? News is always a shot caller. I could just try to analyze the market and pure price action, but in the end, news is always a shot caller. I just followed you, like the way you analyze. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you, bro. But yeah, so just remember that. News is always a shot caller. I can analyze all day and it wouldn't matter. So yeah. But okay, so we have on the 4 hour, we have our resistance. Support is a little more tricky. Right now, I would say, let me see here. I guess this is a higher time frame support. So this is our bigger range, right? Resistance, support. And this is a pretty big range right here, right? This is a, holy crap. Okay, never mind. This is a fucking 200 pip range. So yeah, this is a 200 pip range, guys. So in between these ranges, we could play, right? So you look on the higher time frame. So let's see here, we're on the higher time frame. We're on the 4 hour, right? And we could see if the 4 hour rejects here and starts heading down, we could then go to the lower time frames to confirm an entry to sells, right? That's why I'm looking into the daily. That's why I said the daily here. The daily was gonna flip, probably make a steeper bottom wick, right? And knowing that, we could go to the lower time frames and enter on that sells, right? So you have to confirm the higher time frames and the lower time frames. You can't just look at one. They both have to match. Always, always, always. That's why I scatter around all different time frames. But yeah, keep that in mind, boys, when you analyze. So okay. This does seem like a good area. I think this is the 4 hour support. This is this is the 4 hour support, and let me just draw this out here. Yeah, so that's our range, guys. This is our range. This is the range we are playing today. Between 2014 and 2017 is our big range, right? And that's a range of about 200 pips, right? So we could then go on the lower time frames to see how we could grab some moves within that range, right? Buy zone 2000. Just ask my analyze sell zone, but if breakout, then just ask my analyze sell zone, but if breakout, then 2050, 2060. I'm not sure what you mean, bro. Buy zone 2099. Are you asking? Just ask. So you want to sell between 2050 and 2060, and you want to buy between 2000 and 1990. Is that your question? You have to be more clear, bro. I didn't really understand you. I'm sorry. But yeah, okay. So we're done on the higher time frames here. So let's see on the lower time frames what we can grab. Let's see here. Very choppy. Very choppy price action right now, guys. But we do have one clear area around here, I would say. Right, you can see here. Rejections, 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 right? So we do have a pretty clear, smaller time frame area. Then we could look, okay, so if that's our smaller time frame area, we could look what's our, okay, so I guess another area is here as well. So if you want to play the smaller time frames, I guess these would be your areas, right? So 2025, between 2025 and 2034.5. So roughly around, What is that? 100 pips? 80 pips. 90 pips. So yeah, this would be your lower time frame range, guys. So this is an hourly range. So let's go down to the 15. And then we have an even tighter range, right? So I guess you have here. And then you have, yeah, these are the ranges, guys. Honestly, these are ranges. These are the range I'm willing to play. Whatever happens inside here, whatever happens here, guys, I'm not touching, right? Because there's no clear price direction within these two lines here. There's no clear price direction. So just trying to take a sell or a buy there is just shooting yourself in the foot. But yeah, these are my ranges, guys. I will try to send the chart in the Discord. Some people said that it didn't work for some reason, so yeah. If any of you are in the Discord, please tell me if it works. So I'm gonna try to send it, and you let me know if it works. It should work. I have no idea why it wouldn't work. Oh damn! Okay, I have to upgrade my planner, guys. Sorry. I'm gonna do that after the stream. Okay, if I do this, then I send it into the channel. My chart. December, what is it? December 8th. All right. Sorry. The chart is officially sent in the Discord channel. So if you guys want my exact chart, check in the Discord channel. It should be there. For some reason, it's not working. But to me, it works. Look, if I press it, it opens up. It opens up here. Wait. Right, it opens up like my chart. So it works for me for some reason. So yeah. So yeah, guys, that's, if you want the chart, it's in the Discord. Otherwise, what we're looking for, well, I guess a closure below would be nice. I'd like to see the break the highs though, so I like to see us come up to at least 2034 before breaking down, right? So let's see here. I guess this is an area as well. Yeah, let me do this because this was a pretty good area, right? Because you can see here, right? This is a decision zone for price. See rejections, right? That's also a pretty good area. So we'll have to wait and see. Because, okay, what we can do. Here's what we can do. We could wait for, because either way we're gonna drive, we want to grab liquidity on the other side first. That's what I always say every stream. Let me just change this fucking music. Alright. So whichever side we want to drive, I'm guessing we have to grab liquidity on the other side first. So if we want to drive down, we have to grab liquidity around here. If we want to drive up, we have to grab liquidity around here, right? So we could take the play that we could look for us to drive. Let's say, for example, now we drive down. Let me just change the template here. So we could look to drive down here, tap these areas right here, and then flip. And then once we flip and close above 2029 again, we could look for buys to go all the way up, right? So ideally, this is what I like to see. Right here. Break the lows. And the next candle. right? This is what we like to see, guys. So we come down here, grab liquidity, fake people out, make a top wick, break the low, make a bottom wick, break the lows, and then we close respecting here, right? So if we look here, come down, we break the lows, grab a ton of liquidity here, stop people out, because people will probably buy when it closes below here, right? Or sell when it closes below here. I won't though, so I will wait for us to grab liquidity. If we do that, grab liquidity, and we close respecting 2025 here. So right, we come down, wick down here, and then come up and still close above 2025. That's a good indication of us grabbing liquidity and closing above, meaning that we still have upwards trajectory bias. So yeah, close above. Next candle, these have wicks, of course. I just didn't bother drawing wicks, but yeah, next candle opens up, comes up, closes above 2029. Once it closes above 2029, we could wait for a next channel to open up, make a bottom wick, and we'll enter on a buy here, expecting it to flip and fill the range up, right? Is that clear, guys? I hope that's clear. Cause so we want to break the lows, grab liquidity, and then close back above 2029. Look for bottom wick, and then look for buys up to 2034 to fill the rest of the range, possibly to 2032.9. So that's what we're looking for. Also, flip this whole thing, and look at it from the other side. So this whole thing could also happen like this. So we come up here, break the highs, and then we close below 2025, right? 2029. So this is both ways. I just did a bullish example now, but this could happen here as well. So we have a bullish candle, breaks the highs, close respecting, and then the bearish candles comes down and close below 2029. We could look for sells, right, guys? So yeah, but this is only for respect. So if this candle closes like this, then we're out. Then this is invalidated, right? Then this is invalidated. Then we could look for a possibly, if this happens right here, we could look for a top wick around these areas and possibly take a sell here for us to eventually flip and fill this wick. So it all depends where we close. And we want to see closure on the higher time frame. So we want to see a 30-minute closure and an hourly closure. That's what we want to see, right? So yeah, guys, hope you understood the plays. That's what we're looking for today. And whatever we do, we'd like to see a, let me just adjust this a little bit here, right there. Okay, so whatever we do, we want to see us fill at least this range, and then we probably could see us fill the whole range down to at least 2020 areas, right? We want to see these ranges filled. So here, right, these ranges would like to get filled, because what do ranges do? Ranges get filled, right? If you look historically, how I like to draw my zones. So look historically, zoom out. Let's zoom out here. See, okay, so historically we fill, right? Filled, right? And even if you don't fill the whole range, if you fill it halfway, that's 30 pips. So you'd be out by then, or you'd be at least stops to break even, right? So that's why. So if you go to the 30, scroll back here. So our zones are 34, and so our zones are here and here, right? 34 and 29. So let's see here, 34 and 29, 34 and 29, right? You see how they almost always get filled? Right, guys? So the zones which we draw support and resistances always gets filled. Price fills those areas, right? We don't go halfway, right? We fill those areas. So right around, this is a pretty good area as well. You see here? From 2008 to 2000 and... Let me see here. This is a pretty good area. I just realized this. 2008 to 2008 to 2000 and... It's a pretty good zone as well, guys. I'll be honest. Right? So you see here, if we draw 2 lines here. Right, what has price done here? Fill the range, 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 right? Fill the range. And that's why we wait for closures. That's why. 2008, 2000, yeah. What's up, Nita? Yesterday candle fake 2035, bro. Yep, and we called it live on stream. It's actually funny that you said that because we called it live on stream. If you guys were here, I don't know who was here on stream, but if you guys were here on stream, we remember that I said that a lot of people are gonna get faked out here. I said that live on stream yesterday. I was like, okay, so right here it looks like you want to buy, but trust me, a lot of people are gonna get faked here. A lot of people. I did send the video on my Discord where I drew out the exact play, right? So we were around here, and I drew this out. So I told you, probably gonna come up, grab liquidity, break the highs, and then come down again. And that's exactly what we did. Right? So 2035, yes, that was a fake out here. This was a fake out. Why was it a fake out? Could somebody on stream explain to me why it was a fake out? I'll wait 10 seconds. If I don't get an answer, I'll just tell. But I want to see if anybody was here yesterday. Why was this a fake out? Why did this not just drive up? Come on, guys. Just think what I said earlier. What do we want to see here? We want to see a liquidity grab, right? Here, we did not get a liquidity grab. So here, when we were here, I'll just show you guys. So when we were in this range, I'm just covering this, guys, so you don't get distracted, right? All right. Just think about this in the middle here. Think about this in the middle. So these are our ranges. Our ranges are 2034 and 2024. We are here right now, right? So we're thinking, okay, if we're right here, and these are our ranges. If we close above, do we have enough liquidity to drive up? So let's see here. Where did we come from? Where did we come from before we close above? Well, we came from here, right? And is this enough to drive all the way up? Has it been that in the past? No, right? This right here is not enough for us to drive all the way up. So when price was here and we closed above, I knew that coming from here, this is not enough liquidity for us to drive up. So I would at least want to see a break of the lows and then closure above, and then we could break above and drive, right? But if we just close above and we have not grabbed liquidity on the other side, that means that it's going to probably be a fake out. And that's why people got faked out here, because we did not break the lows. We did not come down first. So what happened? We came up, and we came up, broke the highs, and then we came down instead, right? So whichever way we want it to go, we have to grab liquidity on the other side first. And yesterday's case, we grabbed liquidity first on the top, on the upper side, and then we came down, right? So that's why you got faked out, or that's why people got faked out. They did not take into account liquidity. That's why you always have to do that. So right now, that's why I'm looking for us to come down here, possibly break the lows to 2024, 2023, and close respecting. If we can close respecting and above, or close back into range on the 15, we could look for us to drive all the way back up again, right? Because that's what happened here. Came up, broke the highs, and then we closed back into range, right? On the hourly, same thing. And the hourly didn't even close above. Like, the hourly closed respecting. This is the range. This is, you see a resistance here, right? So the hourly did not even close above. So yeah, that's why I didn't take that trade yesterday. That's why I took sells instead. Because once we closed below 2029 on the lower time frames, yeah, that's when I took the sells. Yeah, guys, hope you understand. You have to understand the concepts of liquidity and the concepts of liquidity and order grab, which are when you have whichever side you want to drive, you have to have grabbed enough liquidity on the other side to drive. If there are not news. If there are news, it doesn't matter. You could drive whichever way you want, right? But if there's pure price action and no news, that means that you have to have grabbed liquidity on one side. So that's what we're waiting for here. So either we grab liquidity here today, or we grab liquidity here, right? Or we close below and drive, right? So that's the plan, guys. Now, once we have analyzed and we have our plan in our head, we have put that into the market. Now we just have to wait to see if the puzzle pieces match, right? So we have created a puzzle from our head onto the markets, and now we have to wait to see if the market plays out the way we wanted it to, right? Is the market going to play out the way we wanted to, the way it played out in our head? Right, we don't force anything. So now we just wait. Now we just wait. If you guys have any questions, just let me know, bro. We have a lot of time on our hands. It's still early. Yeah, somebody on stream yesterday was down. I think it was on 100 pips or something. Just based off of this. Entered here. Yeah, got stopped out around these areas. 100 pips. All right. What is the weekly looking like? All right, so the weekly is going to close today. The weekly is going to close, so we have to wait for the weekly to close at least. And we can see. So yeah, I don't know what the weekly is going to do. It looks like it's going to close respecting, but again, I believe that, or I have a feeling that the daily wants to make a steeper bottom wick. So I don't know, but for some reason my experience with price action, I believe the daily kind of wants to, you know, because we haven't wicked in the past, right? Yeah, we'll have to wait and see here. Oh yeah, another thing that I didn't talk about yesterday. this 2035 area where people got faked out, a lot of people went buys here, and the reason which I told you about until now, which is that we didn't have liquidity, sure, that's also the case, but one of the bigger cases, one of the bigger reasons why people got faked out here, people took buys and it went down, is, well, when we were here, the daily did not have a bottom wick, right? So this was a daily candle yesterday. This did not exist. You see this whole wick down? It did not exist yesterday, right? So it was a very low probability trade taking the buy there, because the daily had no bottom wick and we didn't grab liquidity. So yeah, gotta remember, guys, that's why people were just looking at the 30, but they didn't look at the daily, and that's why you get faked out. You don't match the time frames. You have to match all the time frames: the daily, hourly, 4 hour, 30 minute. You use the 15 and the 5 for entries, and you use the daily, hourly, 4 hour for analysis, right? But people only looked at the daily, no, the hourly. And since they only looked at the hourly, they had no idea what was happening on the daily. They had no idea that the daily had no bottom wick, and eventually had to come down to make it bottom wick, because it's just probabilities, right? And that's why they got faked out. So yeah. Like, there's no way people survive this. Unless you have a 100+ pip stop loss, you're not surviving this, bro. And I know some people do. Or not some people, but some people with some of the streamers, like Forex streamers, they have a lot of capital, right? They have a lot of capital, and since they have a lot of capital, they can afford to have big stop losses. So that's why their record is so good, right? Because when price goes against them, they just wait it out. Because eventually price will have to come back, right? And when it doesn't, they have 150+ pip stop loss. Right? They have 150 pip stop loss. So the people that are watching them, which are majority on prop firms with a 5% daily drawdown, they're all getting stopped out and fucked, right? While the guy that's streaming is just collecting money off of signals, right? So it's just funny seeing these streamers, bro. Because some streamers probably survived this 100 pip drawdown yesterday, because a lot of people took buys here, and they survive them. But I promise you, their viewers do not survive the stop losses. Their viewers get stopped out and they lose their prop firm accounts. And to them it doesn't matter, because they still collect money from the signals, right? So yeah, that's how people inflate their win rate, is by having huge stop losses. So maybe they lose one trade per 20, but the one they lose wipe out the previous 10, right? But if you look at my stream, my stop losses are never more than 30 pips, 20 pips, right? So yeah, 20 minutes for, yeah, after news sell, 5 minute. Yeah, well, we have to wait to see what news does, bro. We have to wait and see what news does. But yeah, we have 20 minutes here, guys. 20 minutes here for unemployment rate, right? So just wait here, wait it out. We're not so sure what it's gonna do. We have to just wait and react to price. We can't try to predict, right? But why would you want to take a sell? Because I'm not understanding why would you want to take a sell 5 minutes after the news. Because I'm not looking particularly for a sell, right? You mean if price pushes up a lot, you're looking for a pullback? Like you're looking to grab the pullback? So let's say if price does this, right? Are you looking to grab the pullback? Because that's risky, bro. Because price could just, right? That's why we'll wait. We'll wait around 10 to 15 minutes after news until price has cooled down. Right? Until the price has cooled down, but the volume is still left, right? That's how we can take advantage of news. We can take advantage of news by using the volume that it brings, right? So news brings a lot of volume, it brings a lot of volatile volume. So there's not pure price action volume. It's different type of volume. So price could just push up, right? Push up like 100 something pips, and then we wait for price to cool down, and then once it's cooled down, we could use that leftover volume, right, to trade. But we don't try to predict news because you have no idea. We have no idea at all. No idea at all. So just wait 15 minutes here, guys. See here, guys. Be careful if you're trading news. Good luck. I wish you all the best. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go first. You guys trade news and then you tell me after how it went. I'll stay on the sidelines for this one. I'll watch you guys. Cause I ain't trading no news, baby. No news at all. Seems like we did close respecting here. Perhaps we could. Yesterday my stop loss take my $2,000. Oof. It's okay, bro. It's okay. I know it hurts a lot, but just gotta move on. Did you understand why it took your stop loss at least? That's the most important thing, that you understand why its stop loss got hit. If you understand why your stop loss got hit, then maybe it wasn't so bad after all. Maybe it was just a lesson, right? But if you do the same thing again and you get greedy and you don't follow your plan, then that's the problem, right? But yeah, I'm guessing it was a fake out, right? I'm guessing it was right here. Right, that's where you lost your money. I'm guessing, right? Took buys here. Closed above range, took buys here probably, most likely. Dude, why can't I do it? Right? No, never mind. That's wrong. Write this. Probably looked something like this. I'm guessing. Yes, 2035 I believe buy. Yeah. Yeah, bro, gotta be careful. Like I said, did not grab liquidity before. Also, the daily had no bottom wick, right? My stop loss 2024. Oof, yeah, bro. Damn. Yeah, you gotta be careful, bro. You gotta look at all the time frames. Hey man, it's alright. Just as long as you learn from it, you'll make that money back in no time. As long as you don't quit and you learn from your mistakes and you get better, then your money will come back. I promise your money will come back. Just don't dwell on it too much, you know. Where the link for Discord? The link for Discord is in the description on YouTube. Isn't it working? Dude, why does nothing work? I swear. It should work. Check the link on this live's description. Yeah, it should work. Discord link should work. Done. Joined your Discord. Perfect, man. Perfect. Alright, let's see here, boys. Using 13 minutes. Brace yourselves. Put on your seatbelts, because we're about to move. Very fast here. Sit on your hands, guys. Sit on your hands. All right. All right. These are. Let me see. I have to adjust the ranges a little bit here, just so it makes sense on more time frames. Right there should be good. Yes, sir. Right there should be good. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. All right, that's perfect. Permission to share your live trade in my group, bro. Yeah, man, go ahead. Of course. Permission granted. All right. Let's see here. We got 10 minutes, guys. Put on your seat back. Put your seatbelt on. And just relax here, because we're not taking any trades here within the next 10 minutes. So, yeah. Whatever you want to do it now. Because there's no trades taken until after news here. So we just have to wait. Oop, I forgot to share the live on my Instagram. Wait. Let me just do that real quick here. Dope. Dope. Dope, dope, dope. Alright. 9 minutes here, boys. Careful. Relax, guys. Relax. Just wait and see here. Just be aware that it's gonna move here, guys. It's gonna move. So, like, my ranges are gonna break. Like, my sell or buy ranges are gonna break, right? It's gonna... It's gonna either... Or maybe not that much, but it's gonna at least like 50 pips, right? So you might see something like this. Now this is red, of course, but I don't wanna... I can't be bothered to change color every fucking minute. But yeah, you understand. You get the point. You get the point. Let's see here. Something's telling me the dollar is gonna go up. I don't know why. I have that gut feeling for some reason. But let's see here. Let's wait for news here. Brace yourselves. Put your life jacket on. Make sure your airbags are working. Let me just fix the stream here. Alright. How much we have? We have 7 minutes. Oops. Move candle to 30 minutes. I got you. You know what? This is stupid. Why don't I just use that? No, my bad. 14:30. NFP day. Let's go! So many people are gonna lose their money, bro. This is the day. This is the official blow your account day. The official. Mark it on your calendar. Official blow your account day. Is this day. This day is where people blow their accounts. Let's wait here. Dude, the forecasts are never right. The forecast has been right once since July 7th. Once. The professionals have been right once. Crazy. Five minutes here, guys. Five minutes, boys. 5 minutes and we're about to take off. All right. Four minutes, guys. Don't blink. Don't blink. All right, 3 minutes here. I wish we had a timer, low key. Oh, we do have a timer on the website. 2 minutes here, guys. 2 minutos. Let's see. Will the dollar push or will the dollar fall? Alright, guys. 1 minute. 1 minute. Brace yourself, guys. Prepare for takeoff. Or a rough landing. Prepare for one of those, or both. Get your inhaler ready. Okay, guys, ready, guys? Here. All right. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holy, okay. Nah, we gotta get more than that. Oh, there we go. There, oh my, yeah. I had a feeling the dollar was gonna push. There we go. That's the dollar tanking, or that's the dollar pushing. And that's gold tanking. And that's the daily bottom wick. Yeah, that's the daily bottom wick. Yeah, guys, that's it. Congrats. News. Holy shit. Very good numbers. Damn, very good numbers. Previous was 150k, now it's 199k. A lot more than forecast. Okay, good numbers, guys, here. Very good numbers. Unemployment rate, good numbers. Well, there you go. There we fucking go. How many pips was that? That was a 100 pip move. Now we can look. Now we can start looking for positions here, guys. We just wait till this cools down a bit. We wait till the closure, and we can start looking for positions here. But yeah, we did tap this zone, right? So let's see here. Now we just wait for our closures, and we wait for structure to form. Once structure has formed, we could be looking for positions here. So we'd like to see something like, for example, came down here, maybe create some sort of resistance, and then potentially play on a breakout, right? So we want to see some sort of structure form. But damn, I was kind of expecting good numbers. I don't know why. I was kind of expecting good numbers for the dollar, because I knew they were going to push up the dollar. They are, of course, they're going to try to inflate the dollar as much as possible. So yeah, that's it, guys. If you caught anything, congratulations. If you were like me and didn't catch anything and just stayed on the sidelines, congratulations. You possibly avoided a 100 pip loss, or you got a 100 pip win, right? But whichever it was, I hope you guys followed your game plan, and I hope you stuck to your strategy, because that's the only thing that matters, right? So yeah, let's see here. A lot of volume here from use. I'm expecting a slight pullback here, guys. So I'm expecting a slight pullback, maybe, I don't know, maybe a 40 pip pullback, right? So we'll have to wait and see. I don't think price is gonna completely reverse and start driving up again, but I do believe we will have to pull back a bit at least, right? But again, we don't know. This could just keep pushing, right? So we have to be very careful here. Alright, let's wait and see here. If we can get some sort of pullback. Get some structure forming here. But yeah, that's the 5 closure. The 5 is about, okay, the 5 made a top wick immediately, no bottom wick here. There's a flip. Looks like it's about to fill the imbalance here, guys. I'm not so sure. But yeah, that's the 5. So the 5 made a bottom wick now. 15. It looks like we're about to push here, guys. Touch my support. Money is back. Oh, did you play news? Did you sell? Were you signal entry? No, I had no entries. I had no entries during news. I told you I was not gonna. I don't trade news. I don't like trading news. Right. So no, I had no signal entry. I did not want to trade news, right? Because I can't predict it, and I don't like trading things I can't predict. So no entries for me. I could play. I was thinking of getting a. I was thinking of having a buy stop and a sell stop. You know, so I have a buy stop here and a sell stop here. So whichever way it goes, it activates my sell stop and then I get in a position. but I really don't want to get slipped, right? Because there's a chance you get slipped, and then you get your entry like here, and then it starts and pull back, right? So yeah. Also, when there's news, there's also a chance that you're also big chance when there's news that your stop loss doesn't get activated, right? So it just pushes through your stop loss and doesn't even recognize it. That's why. So it looks like we're about to close below range here. If we do, on the 15, let's see on the 15 what it looks like. Alright, so if we get a closure here on the 15, I might look for sells. If we get a top wick with no bottom wick here. So if we close here and we get a top wick to around these areas without having a bottom wick, I'll be looking for sells. To eventually flip and keep heading down. Right? To at least 2011 areas. So that's what I'll be looking for here, guys. Alright. Oh, I mean where I signal my entries. Oh, dude, it took me like 10 minutes to understand that question. My entries are signaled on the Discord channel, bro. If you go to the Discord, there's a channel there called Signals, and that's where I signal all my trades. So yeah, bro. Alright, so we did get the pullback here, guys, which is perfect. So we have some structure formed here. Since we have some structure formed, we could see here if we come up, we break the lows, we could see a push down, right? We would likely want to see some resistance support form right here, right? We want to see some structure form first. I closed 50 pips. Good job, bro. Good that you closed, because we might see a pullback here. We might very well see a pullback here. So good, it's good that you closed. But yeah, overall, I still believe we have to. Damn, so the 15 bottom close respecting here. Okay. That's weird. So the 15 does want to close respecting this area right here. Right? Looks like the 15 wants to close, and that's really I mean, that's really weird news, guys. We did get a daily what is this? We did get a daily bottom wick here, which I was expecting, tapping around 2017 areas, right? So we did get that. Daily bottom wick has been created. Now I believe we could look for room to drive up or down. I don't know, but we have room to drive now at least, right? We have officially broken outside of this range, which we have been in for 3 days now, right? So we've officially broken past this range. Now we can look for something. Damn. The fucking 15 is really about to close respecting here, huh? And we're back in the range, guys. Could you imagine? We're officially back in the fucking range, which we've been in for, which we waited for a breakout for 3 days, and we're in it again. We're in it again. Fucking hell, man. Fuck, man. Yeah, pull back, completely pull back. I was not expecting the whole. I was not expecting the whole fucking candle to pull back. I was expecting like a pullback until around 2021, 2020, not the whole thing. It's crazy, but that's good because now we filled the imbalance. So now we have pure price action here, right? So let's see here. 15 does close in about 23 seconds here. Let's see, can we get a top wick here? Wait, what is this music, bro? Let me just change this shit. Alright. 15 still closed below. Open up and made a bottom wick with no top wick, right? So, yeah. There's the push. It's probably gonna make a top wick here first. So it probably will flip. Nope. There's the flip. Alright. There's a flip. How many pips was that? That was about 15 pips. Nothing. But yeah, made a bottom wick. Now we could possibly drive here down here, guys. But yeah, we wanted to see a top wick first. So if we saw this form first and then it flipped, we would have been in on a sell probably around here, right? But yeah, we need to get a bottom wick first, which is a no-go. So we have to wait here. We do have to wait. I want to see how the 30 closes here. But if the 30 closes something like this, guys, if the 30 closes something like this, like this, right? If 30 closes something like this, we could look to grab a position if we then get a top wick like this. So if price comes up here, damn it, wait. Right, so if we get this now, I could be looking for positions on a sell, right? So I could be looking for a sell right here. If we get this, that'd be my entry. So possibly if we get this, I get my entry around these areas right here. Waiting for a flip. If we flip and then fill the wick down, right? So we'll have to wait on the 30 because that means that 15 will close respecting here, right? Buy my next position, bro. 2022.7. You're buying? Good luck, bro. I don't want to play counter trend, so I'm looking for sells. Only if we get a top wick first, right? So only if this candle now closes at 2024 or 2023. So around here. If this candle closes here, next candle opens up, it makes a top wick with no bottom wick, I'll be in on the top wick for a sell. Because that means that the 15 has closed respecting, the 5 has closed respecting, and the 30 has closed below, right? So that'd be 4 confluences. Let's look at the 4, what the 4 hour is saying. Yeah, that'd be the 4 hour as well. So the 4 hour closure above, below. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for here, guys. So we have a multiple time frame closure here in 10 minutes. 1 hour, 4 hour, 30, and 15. So if we can get that play, I'm looking for sells here. So let's see if we can get that. I'll call everything out on Discord, guys, so stay ready here in 10 minutes. Stay ready here. Alright. Five close respecting. This here. Let's see here. Can we get the play we're looking for? Can we get the play we're looking for here? So, let's see. I want the 30 to close around 2030, 2023 areas here. I don't want it to push down because then we overshoot, right? And I don't want it to overshoot. I want it to close at around 2022, 2023 because then that's a 15 respecting, that's a 30 close below, that's a 1 hour close below, and the 5 minute respecting, right? So yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Let's see now. But it looks like it wants to push here. Looks like we want to push here. So there's news again at 4. So there's news again in 1 hour here. So hopefully we can get a position before 1 hour. Let's see here. Yeah. I don't think that it's not a lot of, it's not a high impact news, but yeah, there is news there for sure. So we'll have to wait. All right. 6 minutes here, guys. If we could get a closure below right here at 2020, that wouldn't be too bad either, because that's also a closure below this range right here. All right, so we can see a drive to fill up until 2017. So a closure below 2000 and 2019.9 wouldn't be too bad either, right? But we do not want to see it close in the middle. So we do not want to see it close here. I don't want to see it close there, because if it closes there, we have filled this range, so we have overshot on this from this range, and we have closed respecting this, right? So we either want to close below here, or below this resistance, or below this resistance. We don't want to close respecting. So yeah, but there's a chance if price goes in the middle here, bro. That's that's unfortunate. What can you do? But yeah, we don't want to see that. We definitely don't want to see that. Let us see here. 4 hour. Oof, dude, if we can close below 2021, 2020 here, that'd be perfect, and possibly get a top wick. So we can close below, get a top wick. I'm gonna be in there. I'll be jumping in. How much is this? This is 30 pips. Yeah, it's around 30 pips, guys. Possible 30 pip play if we can get a closure below here, but let's see. Price is teasing me a little bit here. Let's see here. Okay, so we do have the 5 creating a weird structure here, but if the 5, because the thing is, if we close below 2020 to 19, the 5 could look pretty good to drive down. Because I don't want to see the 5 close back into range, right? I don't want to see the 5 close back in here, right? Because that's a fake out then. That becomes a fake out. Then we have closed. Then we have closed outside, back into range, and then we close. We have closed outside, back into range, outside, and then back into range again. But right now we're respecting, right? So we respected here. 5 respected this area. Pretty good. So it's still a good indication of us driving down, right? And we still have range down to fill on the 5, right, guys? So yeah, that's what I'm looking for here. 3 minutes here. I think the 30 wants to tease me here, guys. The 30 wants to close at 22 or 2020. I said below 2019.9. That's, or below 2019.9 or below 24.5. We're not getting none of that. We're not getting none of that. Oop, can we get a closure here? Come on now. Stop teasing me. One hour touch 2023, bro. 2023. Did it? It probably did, yeah. But that doesn't matter to me. I just want to see a closure here below, right? I just want to see a closure in a top wick. If the one is gonna touch 2023, I don't know, bro. I'm not sure. Because we did get a slight pullback, right? We already had the pullback. So meaning that we already this is filled. This is like, this imbalance is filled, right? So I don't see a reason why we would fill it again, because this is already filled. So the push isn't like, doesn't really matter anymore. The push is out of the question because we filled the push. So we pushed down and we filled the push, so it's out of the question. So I don't believe that 1 hour is gonna touch 2023 again if we want to drive down, right? If we get a closure below here, we will wait. We have to wait and see here. The way it seems to be closing right now, it looks perfect. So all we want to see now is closure here. If we get a closure here, I would like to see a top wick with no bottom wick, and then I would get in on a sell on the top wick. So will we get that? Will Jerome Powell bless us today? $40 here, guys. Stay ready. I want to see pullback here. Oof, we did not get, okay, we got a bottom wick, we did not get a top wick first. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate, guys. So you see how we got a bottom wick immediately? So since we got a bottom wick immediately, there's no real reason for us to get on a sell, right? Because the bottom wick is already made. If it wasn't made, we'd be expecting it to get made. That's why we get on a sell. So yeah, no positions for me. All right, now we have to wait another couple of minutes here. See if we can grab something. Let's see here. All right. The second position we can take if we get a closure below 2017 here. That's the second position. So we have to wait here another 13 minutes, guys. Because we look good to drive down here, guys. We grabbed liquidity earlier, right? We grabbed liquidity, so we do have pretty good chance to drive down now, right? Grab liquidity, came down, filled the imbalance to about 50%, came 50% up, and now we're rushing back down again. Of course, it was news induced, and I hate that there are news, because when there's news, price action doesn't really follow, you know, which is a bummer, right? We're price action traders, so what we trade is price action, pure price action, and pure price action only happens when there are no outside external forces pushing the market. And in this case, there were news, right? So since there are news, there are external forces which we have no control of, pushing the market, right? Or not that we have no control of, but that we're not familiar with, right? So we don't know how news are gonna turn out. That's why price action is invalid when it comes to NFP and unemployment rate and Jerome Powell speaking, you know? Let's wait and see here. Okay, we're coming down here. So looks like we're coming down here on the pips. 20 pips. All right. It's 2017, bro. Sell below 2017 if we get a top wick first. So you gotta remember. Yes, I believe we will have to touch 2013. Yes. See here? I believe we will touch these areas. But to be sure that we get a good entry, I would like to see the 15 here. I would like to see the 15 here come down like this. Let me just change the color. Bearish candle. Okay, so I would select to see the 15 close like this, right? Close like this and leave it top bottom wick. So I'd like to see this. If we see this, we could potentially look for the next candle to open up and grab a top wick before making a bottom wick. So I'd like the next candle to come up around like this, and I'll be getting on a sell here. Expecting price, because we know that 90% of candles have bottom and top wicks, so I'd expect price to come down, flip, and by the time it's flipped, I'm break even. So I move myself to break even, and then I'd wait for it to push down and eventually tap right here. So 2013, 2012 areas. Right, so that's the play I'm looking for right now. Bro, sell at 28. Bro, sell at 28. Should I close or BE at 50 pips? Sell below 28. I believe you should close partials, bro. So I believe I would close 50% of my positions and move subs to break even. That's what I would do. So I would close half of my position to secure the money, and then I would let the rest rock. I would let runners 50% or 75, because 50 pips is a lot. So yeah, plus we're hitting a resistance right now. So you know, you see at this point, if you look historically, bro, this is a point where price rejects a lot. So if you look, right, rejection. If we go back, rejection, rejections, right? So that's why done, bro. Close. Good, bro. Because you got to be careful with this range, because when you're here, price seems to reject a lot when you're here. So that's why you got to be careful. So I would not let the rest rock. And then if you want, you can close more if it comes lower, and just let runners run, right? In case. So usually if I have a position that's 50 pips, I usually just let 25% rock. So in case the world fucking goes down, I at least profit, you know? Always like have that little bit of money extra left for it in case something happens, you know? But at least you secured profits, which is the most important thing. Yeah, let's hear. We already tapped 2013. So yeah, already tapped 2013, which was expected. Right, guys? So now we have to wait and see here. I have to draw up new zones, which is crazy because my zones were broken, all of them. Like we broke this zone, we broke this zone, right? So yeah, I'll have to imagine price moving that much that you have to draw new zones. Imagine. All right. Guessing right around here is a zone. 30. Do we want to fill this price action here? Let's see here. All right, let's see here. Can we get a closure on the 15? 7 minutes here, guys. If we get a closure like this and we get a top wick, I'll be looking for sells. to come down and fill range up down until at least 2009 here, because if we're coming down hard. And we did grab the 5 did close below. We did have a slight pullback, so we don't have to worry about the pullback, right? Because remember what I said yesterday's stream, that we need to get a pullback before we enter, because if we don't get a pullback, we'll likely have a pullback after we enter, and that's when we get faked out. So before you enter a sell or buy, look, has price pulled back before? Has price pulled back before? And here we can see that, okay, sure, price has pulled back before. So you know what? If we close below now, there's a good chance that we drive, since we already got that pullback. So yeah, we had the pullback. Now let's just wait for the 15 here, guys, to see if we can get a trade. All right, come on now, 6 minutes here, guys. Let's be ready. What does the 5 want to do? Uh, 15. Yeah, I'd like to see a slight pullback here. Last day I lost around 100 pips. Today risk more, get good reward. Did you play news? Sold at 28. Did you sell news? Because yeah, you got lucky with news. Right, but I want to make it a habit. Trading news. Oh, swing trade. Okay. But yeah, I thought you got an impulse entry on news, and I was like, dude, I know you made money, but you don't want to make it a habit trading news. You don't want to make it a habit, right? Because eventually you're gonna get piped. All right, let's see here. 5 minutes until the 15 close. Can we get something here? You know what? If the 15 comes down, if the 50 comes back and closes right here, that would be perfect. Because the reason it'd be perfect is because the 5 would also be closing respecting. So that's a retest for the 5. So that's a drive, retest, drive, right? So on the 5, if we close here, that's a retest drive, and on the 15, it's a closure below, right? But it looks like we're about to drive here again. So price is just keeps pushing here, guys. Price just keeps pushing. Price just keeps pushing here, guys. So it does not want to stop. Yeah, it's hitting my area here. News swing always gives me something. Yeah, bro, for sure. I understand. They give you something, but is it always a good thing? You don't know. But they do give you something for sure. The best way to change your life is enter a bunch of positions before NFP. Whether it's good or bad, I don't know. At least your life would be changed. So whether you have to sell the house or you can buy a new one, that's up to the markets. But yeah, if you feel like you needed some type of change, just enter a position before news, and you're done. You're done. You don't need a therapist. You need to enter positions before news to change your life. I could just imagine. Imagine I fucking impulse enter. I impulse enter on news, and I end the stream. All right, guys, I'm getting positions here right before news, and then I just end the stream. It's just 10 seconds before news is out. Never come back. Find me in the streets 2 years later. No, I would never do that. Holy shit. Not good thing, bro. It's tough to control emotions. Yes, sir. That's the thing. That's the thing with trading, is your emotions, psychology. That's the thing. Everybody, like, it's not hard. Like, I'm gonna be honest now. Creating a strategy and creating a playbook is so easy. It's so easy to just look at the market and just see support and resistance and different plays you can take and have a strategy, have a playbook. The hard part is executing in confidence and emotions, right? That's the hard part. The hard part is following it. The hard part isn't creating it. The hard part is following the rules, right? So yeah, it's like with everything. If you want to change your diet, the hard part isn't writing down, oh, okay, I need to eat broccoli, I need to eat chicken at this time, this is how many protein, this is how many calories, etc., etc. That's not the hard part. That's the easy part. Writing down your diet plan is the easy part. The hard part is actually executing it and actually following the plan. That's the hard part. And that's the same with trading. Making the strategy, creating a playbook, saying, okay, don't trade news, enter only on retests, wait for closures, blah 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 blah. All of that is so easy to write down, but then when it comes to practice, that's when you deviate. So following the plan is the hardest thing in trading by far. The psychology is the hardest thing in trading. So people don't see that. People see the money, people see making quick profits, but they don't see the fucking demons you have to battle to make those profits, right? They never see that. Never see that. They only see the bright side. But trust me, guys, once you get in trading, it's a long way. It's a long way to go. Right? So that's why controlling your emotions. That's why I don't trade news, because the news is so emotionally based. News is so emotionally based. Like, dude, I traded news. Like, I remember, like, 1 year ago, trading news. I went through 5 different emotions in 5 minutes. Literally, my brain didn't know how to react, because I was in profits, then I was in drawdown, then I was in profits, then I was in drawdown, and it flipped 10 times. And then someone said something on Twitter, and somebody said something else on fucking Instagram, and I was like, oh, maybe he's right. No, maybe he's right. No, but it's gonna go down. No, but you know. And it's like a fucking roller coaster in your mind. So, yeah. That's why I don't trade news. It's too much stress, honestly. I feel like I shave off like 2 years of my life every time I enter a trade on news. Just from the sheer stress. Like, I get gray hair in the span of 4 minutes. You know? So gotta be stoic, guys. Gotta be stoic. Gotta know your weaknesses. Gotta know your weaknesses. But enough of that. What can we grab here? 15 closed, and we did overshoot a lot. Alright, we tapped right into this 2009.7 resistance that we drew out a couple minutes ago. Tapped it. Looks like we're about to pull back now. Let's see on the 5. 5 drove. Like I said, I think I drew this out earlier even. I think I drew this out. Come down. Right? Easy price action. Reason we did not grab is because we overshot here. Reason I did not grab these sells here is because when we closed too much below. So we closed 20 pips below. Right? If we closed around here, that'd be fine. But we closed like 20 pips below. So since we closed like 20 pips below, the move was already kind of made, and we did not have a lot of margin to work with. So that's why I didn't enter on the sells there. On the 15, same thing on the 15, we overshot. We wanted the 15 to close right here, right? We wanted the 15 to close around these areas here, because then if it closes around these areas, you have room to go down. Now, if it closes here, you don't have any room left. The range is already filled. The support is already tapped. You don't have any room to go. So that's why we'll have to wait here. We'll have to wait for possibly maybe some structure to form. Maybe we'll wait for a retest at around these areas right before we can break below and possibly drive again. That's what we'll wait for here, guys. That is what we wait for. Anyways, guys, how's your day? How's your guys' day been? Had a good day? Good Friday? Did you blow your account? Did you make money? Did you what did you do? I personally, right now, I haven't had any trade. Good day, but still haven't had any trade yet. Alright, because like I said yesterday, trading news is a slippery slope. Trading news is slippery slope, and I don't want to get caught in the middle of this, bro. Right. One of my friends sell at 123, now he flipped his account 50 times. Holy shit. Yeah. Yeah. Good job. That's very, very lucky. Very lucky. I'm not gonna say it was calculated, because 100, that much is never calculated, right? So, but I'm happy for him. Very lucky. I hope he doesn't blow it. I hope he has a trading plan and he follows it, because since he flipped his account 50 times, if he goes back to making 20-30 pips a trade now, it's not gonna. He's gonna be desensitized. Because that's also a problem with making a lot of, like, flipping your account, is that once you flip your account, when you start making your regular money again, that money is gonna feel like nothing. So you're gonna want to make that 50. He put 0.2 lot in $50 account. Hey, he made, how much is that? 0.2 lot, and that's like 1,000 pips. Yeah, he made, I guess he made, what did he make? Did he make 5k? I'm guessing he made 5k, right? But yeah, that's dope. I just hope he doesn't try to do it again, right? Because it's not sustainable, you know. Flipping accounts is not sustainable. So I just hope he doesn't try to replicate it again. Round 4.8 something. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Hey man, good for him. Good for him. Tell him to take out some of that money. So at least. Still, it's going. Oh, really? He hasn't closed yet. Damn. Has he at least closed partials? That's. Like, tell him to at least close 50%. Because you never know what price could reverse here. Because remember, it's still we still have bullish sentiment on gold on the macroeconomic scale, right? And with the war ongoing, any new tensions on the war could drive it up again. So, tell him to be careful. At least secure profits. He closed 2.5k already. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's your 30-minute. We got a 15 closure here in 9 minutes and a 30-minute closure here in 9 minutes. So we have to wait and see here what it wants to do. If we close below 2029, I guess the next area is right here. Right? I can remove this now since. Alright guys, these are the ranges. So probably gonna fail to 2006. Let's see if we can get a closure here in 8 minutes. If we can get I want to see a pullback right now. Within these 8 minutes, this is what I want to see. Pullback, closure at here, and then I want to see the next candle open with the top wick to around these levels, and then I'd be in on a sell here to fill the range down, right? So it's the same play I've been waiting for all the way down. You know, it's a top wick, it's no bottom wick play. No bottom wick play it's called, and that's when you wait, when it closes above or below range, leaves a wick. Next candle opens up, leaves no bottom wick, and you get in on a sell on the top wick, right? Expecting price to flip. That's what I'll be waiting for here. But yeah, this is a very. All right, let's see here. Historically, what has this done historically? Close below, retested. Yeah, this is a better range here, guys. Yeah, that's good. That's a good range. This is the next range we're in here. And we already seem to have fucking filled it. Dude, we're just driving here. Price doesn't care. We're just driving here. Price does not give two shits right now. I've been looking for pullbacks all this, but we did not get a clear pullback anywhere here. Right? Go to the 15, 5, right? No clear pullbacks anywhere, right? This had no top wick, so be dumb to enter a sell here since this had no top wick. Eventually, it was gonna make a top wick, but it didn't, and that's just bad. That's the 10%. That's a 10% chance that it doesn't do that, and unfortunately, that 10% hit. But yeah, guys, we're fucking driving here. Not much you can do. It's just here. It's just a waiting game, right? I'm guessing you have to, dude. You know it's bad when you've had to redraw your support like 3 times now. So we do this. Oh, that broke. We do this. Oh, that broke too. Oh, that broke too. Like it just keeps driving. It never wants to respect or create structure. I follow your last 10 or 11 stream. Some of our strategy are similar, but you are too much way above me. What do you mean above you? Could you explain what you mean by what do you mean above you? Let's see here. Alright, yeah, we tapped 26 easy. Alright, so I'm guessing the next resistance is around these areas right here. Will it tap? Most likely. Let's see if the 15 minute can close. Can close around 2005 areas and get a top wick. Because, dude, we need a pullback very soon. Right? Because look how price... Like, this is not healthy. This is not a healthy price action. It's a 200 pip move, guys. How often do you see a 200 pip move with no pullbacks in the middle? Not that often. So taking a sell here would be like trying to catch a falling knife. You know. So I'd like to see a possible pullback. Maybe these areas, maybe these areas. Eventually break down and head lower down to around 2000 and or not even we're not even in 2000s anymore. That's crazy. To around probably 1999.8, right? So let's just mark that up right here. That's the 5. Wait, let me check on the 30 first. Yeah, same thing. So let's see here. But yeah, Sajid, what do you mean? What do you mean by your comment? Didn't quite understand. Have to be more specific. "30 minutes here, guys, and we have more news. We have more news here in 30 minutes. They're expecting good numbers, and since these two were good numbers, which means the economy is recovering or the economy is going strong, that means that these consumer sentiment. Okay, what does this even mean? Okay, so it's how confident the customers are in the economy. Okay, sure. And I believe they are confident. So probably gonna go even further down. Right, the dollar is probably gonna push more after 3. 1997 support. What about it? 1997 support. 1999. 1997 is here. 1997. Talking about here? Yeah, this is a good level too. The reason I didn't mark it is because we're not there yet, right? But yeah, this is a support, valid support. I would say 1997. Let me see here. Yeah. Let me see here. Oh. I would say 1995 is a better area, bro. Right? Because 1997, if you go 1997, you see here, if you go 1997, you see that you have fake outs, right? So you got fake outs here, you got fake outs here, right? If you go down to the 1995 areas, right here, around here, these areas right here, you see that there are no fake outs until the next, which is 1990, right? Even if we look here, you see, no fake outs. You see how clean that is? So I would say 1994.7 is a better support than 1997, because that's much more clean, right? You got no fake outs. Right? No fake outs. These are not fake out because this is a 38 pip move, which is not a fake out. So yeah. So I'd say 1994.74, bro. That's what I would put my support. We're pulling back here, guys, which is good. Alright. So 15 closed, respecting 2006 here. Left no top wick. Alright guys, do we want to get buys here? Alright, too late for buys now. Yeah, I missed that. Yeah, I missed that, guys. My bad. I was looking here. I was analyzing. My bad, guys. I shouldn't have missed that. But yeah, that was a about 20 pip move right there. Yeah, the point I would have probably bought here because we opened up, or we closed respecting, and we opened up, created a top wick with no bottom wick, or bottom wick with no top wick, right? Yeah. Damn. My bad, guys. My bad. I shouldn't have missed that. My bad, guys. My bad. That's on my part. Because I was analyzing the market here, right? So I wasn't paying attention to the current price. So I missed the move. Because it's part of my playbook right here. So yeah. Oh well, what can you do? Just have to wait for the next opportunity. How much was that? That was around 40 pips, right? But that's good, because at least that's a pullback, right? So at least now we can look for closure below 2024. because that's our retest pullback, right? Closure below, retest, and pullback. That's what I drew out earlier. So you have to wait. But yeah, that I promise that won't happen again, guys. That was my bad. I should have paid attention to current price action. I hope you guys caught it though. I hope you guys caught that buy. If you've been watching the stream and actually listening to what I'm saying, that would have been a good move. Because we came down and we closed respecting. Next candle opened up and created a bottom wick immediately without creating a top wick, right? So yeah, we would expect that top wick and fill back into range. Plus we have not yet pulled back, so we were expecting a pullback as well. So yeah, guys, that was that was why I would have taken that trade. No, bro, don't say sorry. You don't have to apologize. That was my bad. That was all my bad. I was not paying attention. I should have paid attention to the closures. I was not. That was my bad. Okay, and it's whatever. It's a trade, bro. I'll get a new trade next week. I get a new trade on Monday and Tuesday, maybe today. So yeah, no stress. No stress at all. Let's just wait here for if we can get a closure back into. So we got a closure now. Probably if this closes bullish, that'd be perfect, right? Close bullish, respecting. Next candle comes down and closes below here. We'd be looking for sells to keep driving down, right? So yeah, let's wait and see here. Inshallah, you get a trade next closure. Thank you, bro. Inshallah. Let's wait and see here. Although, even if I want to trade, I'm not forcing it. That's the most important thing, guys, that you have to remember. Be patient. Trust your plan. Trust the process. And don't force trades just because you haven't gotten a trade and you feel like you need money. No. Wait for your positions. Wait for your positions, guys. And my position right now is if we come down and close back below 2026 here, right? Close back below 2006 to eventually keep driving down, right? That's the plan right now. But we do have news in 25 minutes here, guys, so be careful. But yeah, I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna use the restroom. My bad, guys. Oh, damn, my bad, guys. I just had a whole ass analysis and you didn't hear anything. But what I was saying is basically, if the 15 can come down now here in 2 minutes and 50 seconds and close right around here, and the next candle opens up with a top wick first without the bottom wick, I'd be looking for an entry for a sell on the top wick. Reason being, the 5 minute is closing below its previous range, right? So like I said, retested and closed below range to probably drive down to at least 1999.7, right? So that's why. Yeah, we have to see a closure. We have to see a closure right here first. We do have to see a closure right there. If we can get a closure right there, we'll be fine. We'll be fine to drive. I'm thinking of introducing closures to my playbook again, right? So, okay, let's wait 1 minute and 40 seconds here if I get a position, and then if I don't get a position, I'll explain after what I mean. Let me just remove this, so this shit does not matter anymore. Let's see here. Bro, I get another sell at 2009. 2009, right here. So you're expecting, okay, so you're expecting to get a sell at the pullback. Alright. Makes sense. Let me see here. Yeah, I mean, so you'd be probably looking for a, that's what I'm looking for, right? So I'm looking for the same thing. But the only way I get a sell there if this top wick or if this current candle closes here and the next one comes up to around 2009, right? Without making the bottom wick, then I'll be looking for sells. Because if this closes like this, we've still closed respecting, right? So if we close like this, we still close respecting 2006. Right? So we still close respecting right here. So let's see here. Alright, we close respecting here. Pulling down here. 2008. Alright, close respecting. Let's see here. Alright, if we tap, I'll be looking for a sell here, guys. If we tap 2009.5, I'll be looking for a sell here without making a bottom wick. Ah, there's a bottom wick, guys. There's a bottom wick. Alright. Another fucking fake out. Or another tease. We'll be getting this. Gold has been teasing me all day today. I swear me and Gold have beef today. He's been teasing me all day. Almost giving me my positions, but then last minute just flipping. Right? So if this just came down 2 more pips. If this candle just came down 2 more pips, we'd be looking for sells here. But unfortunately, it likes to flip immediately. And that's what I don't like. Right? But yeah, I can explain what I meant right now. Let's see if we get another 50 minutes. If we get a closure below 2005, that could also be nice. But yeah. Here's what I meant. So let's say this is our range, right? Let's say this is our resistance, this is our support, right? So right now, my strategy right now is pretty simple. My strategy right now is I'm waiting for, let's do this. Let's do bullish candles. So I'm waiting for this to happen, right? I'm waiting for this to happen all the time. So if we get a closure above or below range, I'm always waiting for the no top wick play or no bottom wick play, right? So I'm waiting for this just so I can enter and get a perfect entry on this wick right here, right? Expecting price to flip. Once it flips, where it stops at break even, and then we can expect a drive to fill the range, right? So that's what I'm waiting for all the time on closures, right? That's why I don't take closures immediately. I wait for this play. But the way it's been looking lately, I feel like I could just enter here, right? And I'm not sure, so I'm gonna test that out. I'm gonna back test it, but I feel like I could enter here, because usually price doesn't always do this. Price does this, and then this, right? So price doesn't always make this bottom wick. Sometimes it makes the top wick first, and then it still drives. Right, guys? So, yeah. But on stream, like the trades I'm be taking on stream that I'm going to call out on Discord, those trades are still going to be the no top wick plays, because that's my highest percentage win rate. So I'm not going to test things out on the channel, right? It'd be stupid. I don't want you guys to do anything that I haven't verified worked, right? So I'm going to test it in my own time. I'm going to back test it, and then I'll see if I can make some changes to my strategy. But yeah, hope you guys understand. Let's see here. If we get a closure below 2005 here, that's a perfect retest to break below again, right? So it's a perfect way to kind of do this. Let me see. Kind of, we came down, retested, did not break, so we respected here. Come down. If we break below here and get the no top, no bottom wick play, I'll be in there like swimwear. So yeah, but we have to wait and see, guys. So yeah, we'll get a trade very soon. Very soon. Just have to wait and see. Just have to wait and see if we can get a closure below 2005 here. Right, because that's our retest drive. We do have news in 10 minutes here, guys. So it's not doesn't have as high impact as NFP, of course. So it's not gonna be a 100 pip move like you see, but it's gonna bring some volume to the market for sure. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see here in 10 minutes what this says. I'm gonna stay on for another hour probably, guys. So I'm gonna stay on stream for another hour, then I have to go, because it's Friday and I have low-key have shit to do. So, but yeah. W week today. I mean, W week this week. I mean, pretty good. We caught some W's. I think we caught 2 W's and 1 break even this week. No, 3 W's and 2 break evens. Wait, let me check my journal. So this week, guys, we caught. Yeah, this week we got 2 wins and 1 break even. So W week. W week. Oh, okay. Let's see. Maybe we can get some buy. Maybe we can get some buys here, guys. Who knows? Perhaps we can get some buys here, right? No top wick on this one though, so expect a flip here. Meaning you are waiting for position if it reject or not. Here I am just go on. Oh, you mean I'm so you mean that I'll wait too much. Is that what you mean? Like I don't get enough trades. BE hit? You mean your BE hit? Because my BE didn't hit. I'm not even in a position. Where did you get in your position, bro? Oh, you're a Sajid. Ah, you changed your account. So I was confused as hell. I was like, who is this? Just typing BA hit for no reason. I was like, fuck. How am I supposed to know what you're talking about? Ah, okay. Oh yeah, your break even hit. Okay, that's good. At least you didn't lose. Where did you enter? Did you enter on 2008? (2009). Why did you do 2009? Just because? Like you just entered because you thought it was going down, or did you get a confirmation somewhere? I just said PC to iPad. Ah, okay, that's why. Yeah, the 5 is about to flip. Alright, we got news here in 7 minutes, guys. News in 7 minutes. But yeah, like I said yesterday, guys, like I said yesterday, I did not believe we were gonna get a trade today, because there was so much news. So yeah, it was minefield. I did not feel like blowing my account, honestly. So I did not want to trade news. That's why. But I told you I'd stream anyways, just to chill out, just chill with you guys. News, I prefer buy with set to 20 pip if it closed below. Yeah, I mean, if it works for you, bro. If it works for you, I can't say anything, right? Who am I to judge, right? If it works for you, that's good. That's the only thing that matters. But for me, my history with news, I don't enjoy news at all. It's usually too volatile and too unpredictable for me. Right, so I like to trade pure price action. That's what I like to trade, pure price action. So we have to wait here. We have to wait here for... Okay, so look. Price action. Yes, sir. You already know, Danny. That's what we like. We like price action, pure price action. But yeah, so let's see here. If we get close below 2008.9 here, that means that on the 5 we made a fake out. The 5 has no bottom wick, right? So we have to compensate for that sooner or later. So if we get close back below range here on 2025, that means that's on a 15. That's also a closure respecting. Since we get a closure respecting, we could see a top wick just to flip down and fill the range, right? So this could just be a fake out. We have to wait and see here on what the 50 wants to do, because I think that's the 30-minute closure, right? Yeah. Oh, and there's also news, so yeah, we have to wait. See what news does. in about 4 minutes here, guys. Let's wait 4 minutes. If what news does, if it doesn't do anything particular, we'll end the stream and we'll call it a day. Back tomorrow. But yeah, let's see here. 30-minute closure and 5-minute closure in 2 minutes. What's the news say? They're expecting good numbers. But like I said earlier, these motherfuckers wrong all the time. These guys have no idea what they're talking about. These people wrong all the damn time. Okay, looks like we're about to close respecting here, like in 1 minute. See here. 1 minute to 30 seconds here. Alright. 20 seconds here, guys. And let's see what news wants to do here. Yeah, we did compensate the bottom wick, right? Like I said. We did compensate for the bottom wick eventually. Oh. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. News turned out. News turned out good for dollar. Alright, guys, so looks like we want to push here. Yeah, I'm also thinking a fake, also, to be honest. It has no bottom wick though, so let's see here if we can get a sell stop somewhere here. I'm thinking of buying, okay guys, so I'm thinking I can get a sell stop on the flip here, guys. So sell stop on the flip here, guys. Let's see. Just catching around 10 to 20 pips here. All right. That's a flip. My sell stops are not yet activated. Not yet activated. Does not want to activate my sell stops. Alright, there we go. Alright guys, that stops to break even here. The stops to break even. That's the push. Alright. Yeah. I got out here, guys. Just a quick pull. Alright, that went quick. Yeah, that was about, how much was that? 18 pips, 16 pips. Yeah, I hope you guys were on stream. If you did not get any profits, at least you can get out break even now. Prices at break even, so. Alright. Yeah, that's my trade, guys. Finally we caught, after a long hours of a lot of volume and a lot of price action, we caught 16 pips. Good way to end the Friday. Again guys, if you were late, you could get out of break even here again. So you have plenty of time here, guys. So yeah. Plus. Alright. Yeah, that's my trade, guys. Really quick trade. Really quick trade. Because I was expecting, as soon as we flipped here, I was expecting a quick push down, right? To fill the previous wick. That's what I was expecting. And that's what I played for, right? But yeah. Hope you guys caught that. If you didn't, you're probably in profits now if you're late. Trade is still playing out. You caught 19 pips. Nice. Good job, bro. That's another win to the record, guys. That's 14 straight. 14 straight wins on stream, guys. Let's keep the streak going. I didn't, like, it went so quick, I didn't even have time to put my position here. I didn't even have time for that. Because I entered a sell stop, or I put a sell stop on the flip, and then price flipped immediately. Like I entered sell stop when it was like here, then poof, flipped and it just pushed. So I didn't even have time to put this on. But yeah, price is still pushing, guys. So if you want to close full, you can close full now. 20 pips. I think the channel even got a better entry than me, the Discord. Yeah. Dope. Perfect. Good way to end the Friday. Perfect way to end the Friday. I wonder if I could have some AI that, if I could have an AI that automatically sends my trades to like the Discord and the Telegram channel. That'd be fucking great, right? Because usually, like I get slipped, right? Because I text the trade before I take it. So I could text you guys on the Discord. I could say, okay, sell gold now, and then I enter right after I send it, and then so you guys probably get a better entry than me most of the time. But yeah. Alright boys, that'd probably be it for the stream, guys. I appreciate you guys coming through. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you for supporting, thank you for being here. Thank you for staying disciplined. And yeah. We'll go down to 1999. Yep, most likely. Most likely. So if you're holding this, if you're still holding, I'm still in 20% stop loss in BE. Yeah. Great, but you'd probably be break even now. But yeah, as long as you secured your profits, that's good. Don't try to beat the market, right? Just secure profits and move on. It's Friday, guys. You don't want to end Friday on a bad note. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you on Monday, Tuesday, and every day next week. We'll be back. Have a great weekend, y'all. And I'll see you, boys. Take care.